What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Rattler Nation, stand up. We're back with another FAMU Dynasty live stream, and what a season, guys. I mean, 5 years in the making. We never thought we'd be here, but we're here nonetheless. If you go back and look, the last 5 seasons, first year we went 9-4. We lost our first bowl game. The following year we won 10 games. Third year we won 11 games and won 11 games last year. And then the culmination of all that hard work, finally, after 5 gruesome seasons, we have finally reached the pinnacle of college football immortality as we defeat the Oklahoma Sooners in not our best game as an offensive unit. We did score 28 points, but 14 came from defense. We forced 6 Oklahoma turnovers, including 5 interceptions, en route to a 28-19 win. The score is definitely don't match the game because Oklahoma scored late, like 20 seconds left, and they need an onside kick. But we did enough offensively to hold off Oklahoma's late rally to win our first ever BCS national championship. And with that being said, after winning that title, we got 3 more offers for Coach Prime. We decided we're going to run it back. We got offers from Texas A&M, and Ole Miss. But we decided we're going to stay in Tallahassee and try to defend our national championship. And with that being said, we got our first ever conference invitation. If you watched the live stream of the national championship game, we was invited to join the MAC conference. We'll be placing the Eastern Michigan Eagles. So we're finally part of a conference and playing for a conference championship game next season. So good news for our family as we go forward. Get ready for year 6. But the video, it says it's the title for itself. It's hard to say goodbye. We're losing a lot of key players in the last 4 seasons, including 4-year starters such as Johnny White, Charlie Malone, Charles Douglas, and so on and so forth. Let's go look at the season stats and career stats of some of these players that's graduating as national champions. Let's go look at the career stats. First of all, let's look at the career stats of our 4-year starting quarterback, Johnny White. He finished his illustrious Florida A&M career, completed 881 of his 1,532 passes for 15,916 passing yards, an NCAA record 186 touchdown passes to only 72 interceptions. He averaged 338 passing yards per game and completed a career of 57% of his passes, averaged 10 yards per completion, and has a career log of 94. He was sacked a lot at FAMU, but he was a warrior. He was sacked 207 times. Congratulations to Johnny White as he will receive his degree this upcoming spring. Along Jordan Hill, Florida A&M 4-year starter at running back Evan Maxwell. Maxwell finished his FAMU 4-year career with 362 carries for 2,067 career rushing yards, averages under 6 yards a carry, and 15 career rushing touchdowns. So he'll be graduating this spring as well with his degree. Jordan Hill, first of all, the most decorated wide receiver in NCAA history. Charles Douglas, the first back-to-back Heisman Trophy winner since Archie Griffin back in Ohio State. He finished his illustrious 4-year career at Florida A&M, 347 career receptions for 6,476 yards. Both receptions and yards are both NCAA records, averaging 18.6 yards per catch, and NCAA record 83 career receiving touchdowns. The receiving yards, touchdowns, and receptions are all NCAA records. He leads as a 2-time Heisman Trophy winner and a 2-time Blitnikoff Award winner for nation's top wide receiver. Jordan Hill, 2-time Mackey Award winner and receiving also his degree at Florida A&M. Justin McKinley, who had a quiet senior season, but finished his FAMU career 154 catches for 1,761 career receiving yards, 11.4 yards per catch, and 26 career receiving touchdowns. Congratulations to Justin McKinley on getting his degree as well. Let's go to the offensive line. see C's on the offensive line. We have one at least. Oh, he's a quarterback. Brian Roche graduated fullback. Let's go hop on defense. We have a lot of seniors on this defense that's going to be leaving us, and this could be a key rebuild on this defense side of football because we got a lot of big names graduating. Starting off with our top safety, Joe Cole. He'll be graduating as well in this huge class that we had 4 years ago. Joe Cole will finish with 169 career tackles, 39 tackles for loss, 5 career sacks, and 15 career interceptions, along with 32 pass deflections, 11 forced fumbles, 5 fumble recoveries, and 3 career defensive touchdowns. Joining him, Charlie Malone, a 4-year starter at linebacker, the 6'2" linebacker, finished with 163 career tackles, 58 tackles for loss, 24 career sacks, and 6 career INTs. Along with that, he finishes with 15 pass deflections, 6 forced fumbles, and 8 fumble recoveries. Also, joining him, Anthony Young. Anthony Young finishes his career at Florida A&M with 101 tackles for 20 tackles for loss, 8 career sacks. He had a big national championship game against Oklahoma where he had a couple of sacks and a couple of tackles for loss. He had 6 career INTs, along with 12 pass deflections, 4 forced fumbles, 1 fumble recovery for Anthony Young. Who else on this defense graduating? Daniel Butler will graduate this year. The 6'2" free safety finishes with 50 career tackles. He also was the national championship game MVP with 3 interceptions, including a pick 6 that sealed it for the Rattlers. He finished with 50 career tackles, 2 tackles for loss, no sacks in his career, but he finished with 8 interceptions in his career, along with 13 pass deflections, 1 forced fumble, 2 fumble recoveries, and 1 touchdown, which was in the national championship game. Along with him, Martin Hill, who had a sensational senior season. Hill finished with 45 career tackles, 3 tackles for loss, no sacks, but leads all members of the senior class with 12 INTs. For Martin Hill, he also finishes with 20 pass deflections, 1 forced fumble, and 1 fumble recovery, and he also had 1 pick 6. Let's see, I think that's all it would come to the senior defenders. We got a lot of juniors coming next year, so there's gonna be a lot of players that's leaving Florida A&M this year, but they was definitely a pinnacle of bringing home our first national championship. So remember the MAC Western Division next year. The Rattlers will be joining the Mid-American Conference, and they'll be on the Western Division. So we'll be competing for our first MAC title this upcoming season. But 13-0 for the first time ever in school history, first ever BCS title appearance, and first ever national championship. As you can see, McKinney's graduating. Daniel Butler graduated clean. He has 7 touchdowns on the year with a pick 6 in the title game. Brian Holly finishes senior season with 4 catches for 21 yards. Mike Slaughter, the punter, will be graduating, along with Daryl Tyler, who finished with 28 pancakes, 16 sacks allowed. Anthony Young, who had a big national championship game. Joe Cole finishes with 45 tackles, 10 tackles for loss, 1 sack, 4 INTs, and 3 fumble recoveries, 34 fumbles. Evan Maxwell had his best season in his final season. He ran for 1,000 yards for the first time in his career. He ran for 1,157 yards, 171 carries, and 9 touchdowns for the senior. Martin Hill finishes with 17 tackles and 8 INTs for his senior season. Charlie Malone had a wonderful senior season, 45 tackles, 19 tackles for loss, 9 sacks, 4 INTs for the senior linebacker, and 2 forced fumbles. and Charles Douglas. What a sensational career for this young man. For the second straight year, he finished with 100 receptions or more. He had 4 in the title game. He finished with 100 catches for 1,589 receiving yards and 18 touchdowns. He also ran the ball 14 times, 15 yards, en route to back-to-back Heisman Trophy wins. And you can't forget the 4-year start at quarterback. Johnny White was 242 for 242 of 409 for 3,607 passing yards. He also ran the ball 168 times for 145 rushing yards and 48 touchdowns for the senior signal caller. All those guys are gone. We got to replace all those guys. All those guys was major parts of this title run, and we got to reload. It's hard to say goodbye, but we'll definitely see those guys sometime on Sundays playing at the next level. But we got to move on. So now, for the first time in 4 years, we have a quarterback controversy coming into spring camp. Who's going to be our starting quarterback next season for the Rattlers? Of course, you have Brandon Pickens returning back for his junior season. And he had a couple quarterbacks that redshirted, so we're going to give everybody a fair chance to compete for the starting job. And then we got to find who's going to be our next starting running back. So we got to fill holes at running back, quarterback. We got to fill in some holes on the defense, especially our linebacker. We do have a bunch of juniors coming back for their senior season, so that's good news. There been a couple key guys who redshirted, who reserved at least 2 more years eligibility, so we're going to skip right past to recruiting. I really feel like the team, we did lose a lot of firepower on both sides of football, but I think coming into this year, this will be our first true test, as we're pretty much almost playing from scratch. I mean, we do have a couple of guys that definitely, stepped up the last couple of years. I hear Wheatley, who will be a junior now this upcoming season. Trying to think, Tony Prado will be a senior this year. He's supposed to graduate this past season, but he redshirted his junior season, so he has 1 more year eligibility now. So Prado will be back alongside Wheatley at wide receiver. You're going to have we're going to be loaded at wide receiver, but we're going to be kind of inexperienced at wide receiver. Because over the last 4 years, it's really been Prater, Wheatley, McKinley, and Douglas really carrying the low offense at wide receiver. So, you'll definitely have Prater and Wheatley at wide receiver, but we're definitely going to get some new guys who really haven't got much playing time over the last couple of years since they've been on the team. So now with all those guys graduating, a lot of guys who didn't play the last couple of years will definitely be starters going to next year. Players like Dan Tyree on linebacker, Ben Logan, also on the defense. I'm trying to think who else. You'll have Chris Jordan, the 6'7" wide receiver, who really played sparingly in his time in his first 2 years at FAMU. He'll definitely have a bigger role now that we did lose Charles Douglas to graduation. And then we really got to find our new quarterback and running back. We had the same quarterback and running back for the last 4 seasons. And now we got to figure out who's going to be our new signal caller going to next year. A lot of hype spinning around Brandon Pickens, but during his time playing good minutes, though, when White was hurt, he has a problem with protecting the football. He definitely turned the ball over a lot in the times he did play, like in the bowl game. Now, of course, we can't really count the bowl game against Hawaii a couple of seasons ago, where he threw a couple of picks, but he definitely showed that he has moments where he could be the next great FAMU quarterback, but he also shows times that he's inexperienced. So hopefully the time behind Johnny White for the last 2 seasons will definitely be a benefit to him. But we got a couple of guys who redshirted. That's definitely going to give him a run for his money this spring. And we'll go over those position battles as we get closer and closer to the time we have to cut players, because we have to cut some players. And honestly, I'm only going to be looking at 2 quarterbacks as we get ready for week 1. I think both quarterbacks are going to play. I would determine after week 1 who will be our starter, unless it's like a significant improvement for Brandon Pickens this offseason. Then I'll name him the starter. But if not, there's going to be a quarterback competition all the way up to week 1 where we'll have more quarterbacks play, and then we'll decide after that week 1 matchup who'll be our guy going forward. And some things I do like about Pickens, some things I don't like about Pickens. One thing I don't like about Pickens, he'll be our first quarterback that we had that's not a good runner. Pickens is not a mobile quarterback. He's more of a pocket passer, and he's something that we haven't had here at FAMU yet. Johnny White, he was a great passer, but he also was able to run the football, keep the defense honest. Shador, when he was here 5 years ago, he was able to run the football too, but he was definitely a center pocket passer as well. For the first time in this series, we might have just have a simple drop back and launch a quarterback because he cannot run the football. He's not a typical dual threat or let alone an improvised quarterback position. So we got to figure out how we're going to scheme around that right there. Or will we just go and decide to start one of the guys that we redshirted last year? So a lot flies into it. We got a lot of running backs that's biting the bit and become the next starting running back here at FAMU. We got a lot of guys who played a lot of minutes last year. Like I said about Dan, Tyree, and Ben Logan, who are huge returns. You got Tom Davis coming back at the defensive tackle position. You got Allen Davis coming back at linebacker. So you got Davis, Davis, Tyree, and Logan will be your 3 linebackers. And then the question is, you got Joe Arnold coming back for his senior season. You got CJ Parham coming back for his, I think it's sophomore season. So we definitely got 1 quarter, and then we got Matt Nash who redshirted last year. Will definitely be a huge help in the safety department. Should I move him to quarter though? Because it didn't work before when we had Shiloh move from safety to quarter. He had a huge 2-year stint at quarter where he was also an All-American during that time. So after recruiters go look at the final results of signing day, let's go look at the ranking. Okay, USC finished with the #1 recruiting class in college football, and we finished with a top 5 recruiting class. So for the first time in this series, we finished with a top 5 recruiting class, including the #1 ranked quarterback in the nation, Terrence Matthews from Vero Beach, Florida, from South Vero Beach. And then we also signed Lamar Bussing earlier this season from Temple Terrace, Florida. And then we signed Aaron Rodgers, no related to Aaron Rodgers in the NFL, from Gulf Hills, Mississippi. We signed 4 5-star recruits for the defending national champions. So now we're going to get ready to figure out how we're going to do this. Are we going to go forward? We got to add Matthews already. It's projected to be the starter. But I'm gonna probably redshirt Matthews and Bussing and probably have them compete, because Pickens will be a junior this year. Pickens will be a junior. Scott's a freshman. Chris Green redshirted last year, so it looks like Chris Green will probably be the starter going into spring training, as Brandon Pickens really hasn't been the guy to be the next great quarterback at Florida A&M. So luckily we Green the starter, Pickens the backup, and it's gonna be a battle for the backup position between Pickens and Scott. We're definitely gonna redshirt Lamar Bussing and Terrence Matthews. And I don't know, with Green redshirt, it might be a controversy next year because Green don't really pan out. We could run a 2-headed system where Matthews could be the face of the team. Matthews and Bussing are both great signings. Then at the running back position, Sam Jude looks like he's gonna be the starting running back going to this upcoming season. And you got Jeff Bush, another freshman, Mark Tyson, a sophomore, and Irvin Crawford, the junior. He hasn't really panned out in his time here in FAMU as well. Look at the wide receiver room. You got Cam Johnson, who'll be a senior. He'll line up with Chris Jordan. Then you got Henry Wheatley, the junior, the sensational junior, who definitely gets some Heisman hype, along with senior running mate Tony Prater. And I think we might change Prater's position to running back. Let's see. Let's keep him. We're gonna keep a wide receiver, and then we're gonna move Jordan. We gotta move somebody to tight end. You can see right now the rest of the way. Anderson and Collier, Matt Davis is a first-team All-American. Tom Davis, that is. Then you got Allen Davis, who's only a sophomore. Then you got Logan and Tyree. All those guys are juniors and one sophomore. They got Dustin Gordon, the true freshman, will be starting at middle linebacker this year. He'll be splitting time along with senior linebacker Walter Correll. Then at quarter, you'll have CJ Parham, who will be to his third year as a starter. I'll be out there with Trevor Henry, who played a lot of minutes last year. He'll be on the other quarter position. And then he'll be joined out there with Nick Charles, who definitely gets some playing time, and Justin King, who redshirted last year. At free safety, you have senior free safety Antoine Kelly. And at strong safety, the return of Matt Nash, who had a sensational sophomore season before redshirting his junior season. So he's back for these 2 more seasons. So we're going to go ahead and advance it to cutting day. We got to cut some guys because we're loaded in a lot of positions. I might play one game tonight, see how I feel, to be honest. Now it's time to get ready to do some cutting. I'm actually going to see who's the most improved players from summer workouts. As we get closer and closer to year 6 at the helm for Coach Deion Sanders and the defending national champion Florida A&M Rattlers, as they take part of being part of the MAC conference, their first year as a member of a conference. They'll be in the Mid-American Conference. Started this year, they accepted their invitation, and they'll be replacing Eastern Michigan. As we take a mark, now not being independent now, we'll have a conference schedule for the first time in this series. So here we go. As we get ready to cut some players, go and look at the quarterback room, and we got a lot of quarterbacks. We have 5 quarterbacks on this roster, and unfortunately for Brandon Pickens, we're going to definitely redshirt Matthews and Bussing. I think for Pickens, we're going to have to let you go, man. He didn't fit the bill. So we'll have Chris Green, the starter, going this year. I think I'm going to redshirt Scott. And I'm going to redshirt Terrence Matthews. I'm going to redshirt both these guys and let Green and Scott be the star 2 quarterbacks. Crumpler, we got to let you go. You really... Actually, Yeah, company about to slide. You just didn't pay it out. Wide receiver, we're loaded at wide receiver. We're just gonna leave it the way it is after that. I'm ready to see the schedule. We get ready to hit the depth chart soon. Now we gotta find this depth chart going into year 6. So we decided we're gonna redshirt Stevens. I don't know. I really want to start this 5-star freshman. Honestly, I really do. But they also want this dude Green has definitely came in, and I mean not all 5 stars start right away. They definitely take a back seat. So I might have red shirt. I'm gonna red shirt Terrence Matthews. Have him sit here, watch closely as he's the future of the program. Him and Bussing's gonna really battle it out for, because right now Green is a freshman red shirt. They may not start all 4 years like how Johnny White did, but it's gonna be very interesting how we do go forward. So unfortunately Matthews will not start. We will start. We're gonna start Chris Green. Then I'm gonna have Scott be third string. Bussing will be the backup. For wide receiver, I can't. Wheatley and Printer gotta be starters. And then we'll have Chris Jordan. There we go. Let's see if we can do it. The kick returners. You already know you gotta have the main man back to punt returner. Parader back to the return punts. As we get closer and closer to the start of next year, Chris Green will be the starter for your FAMU Rattlers as we enter a new era. Johnny White graduates and is on to the NFL, and now Chris Green will be the next quarterback in line to take over as the future of FAMU football. We got a lot of great quarterbacks on this roster, but Chris Green gives us the best chance for us to go forward. So here we go, look at the preseason. We'll definitely red shirts to play before we get to our schedule. And then we're gonna red shirt Matthews. Definitely red shirt Matthews. Jeff Bush. I think we're gonna redshirt Rogers. Dargan. All right. Our schedule. So now we have a conference schedule. A bunch of bye weeks. So we open to see number 20 in the country for the defending national champions. We're gonna open with an easy opponent for our new team. Then we open up conference play against Kent State. We got a lot of bye weeks. Wow, we ain't got no. We ain't got no. Man, we got number 5. No, we can't do this, man. Oh, we got to do something, we can't do that. Not all these 5 weeks, no, we ain't doing that. We can't have all these 5 weeks. Teams trying to get back to the title game. Old base, paper, stay. God, leave. Pay attention, boy. Gotta be it's constant, man. We gotta play through, man. What has got a bye week? Yeah, people do that. That's part of the rivalry. We gotta keep doing the schedule. So let's go down here. We gotta play through. So there we go. And we played on the road last year. We played at home. Our schedule, we ain't the best schedule because we got a conference schedule now. We'll hop right over to it. Play our first game as we're at home against FCS West. And it's the Chris Green era here at Florida A&M. As today we celebrate the 2014 National Champion Florida A&M Rattlers as we hoist up their championship trophy. Not championship trophy, championship banner here at the stadium as the 20th ranked Rattlers for the first time in this dynasty. We open up the regular season ranked. As you can see, CJ Parham is the player to watch. The 6 foot, 183-pound junior quarter is one of the better players on this defense, and he's got to be a leader now. That Martin Hill left the NFL. So here's your captains for today's matchup. It'll be junior wide receiver Chris Jordan and 6'4" defensive end Randy Anderson will be your captains, and FCS West will kick off, so we'll see this new offense led by freshman red shirt quarterback Chris Green, 6'7" quarterback, big guy, huge arm, definitely got the wheels. As you have Chris Jordan returning the opening kickoff. That's another big guy, 6'7" wide receiver. You'll see him today. But here comes Chris Green. They compare him to Cam Newton, 6'7" quarterback, 220, big guy, definitely got the wheels, and he'll be a starter today. First play for Green, pitches it. Here's a carry down the sideline. And it's a huge first down for the Rattlers. A huge gain and inside the 40. As Florida A&M gets the job going quickly. They compare him to Josh Allen and Cam Newton, his size, arm, and running ability. Green, next pass. Green taking a shot downfield. Incomplete.
A little too high for his receiver.
First pass for Green is incomplete.
You don't have any room.
It'll be 2nd and 10 after the first pass by Chris Green. Green lines up 4 wide. Green drops back. Quick pass is off the hands of Cam Johnson, the other wide receiver of the team. It'll be 3rd and 10 for Florida A&M on the opening drive of the game. Green in the shotgun. Green on the option. Green shows why he is so dangerous with the football. And picks up a gain of about 11. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 29 for the Rattlers.
The key there is taking care of the football.
Very strong march.
10 yards to go.
It'll be 1st and 10 inside the 30. Green finds a man. It's senior wide receiver Tony Prater for his first catch of the year, a pick of 14. It is now 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 15-yard
Green
line.
lines up 4 wide again.
West lines up in a dime defense here.
Green looking, finds Wheatley on the drag round, the speedster. Will get a gain of 9.
One of the things often overlooked in college football is the relationship between a quarterback and his receiver.
It'll be 2nd and 1 from the 6.
Definitely on the same page.
Watch out for the quarterback power this play. Green lines up 4 wide. Green, quarterback power, and the 6'7" brute gets down to the 3-yard line. It is 1st and goal for FAMU.
It's 1st and goal.
4:30 left in the first quarter. An impressive first drive for Chris Green, the offense. Green to the right side. He's met at the line of scrimmage. Good stop on the play. It'll be 2nd and goal for the 3.
Here we go from the 3-yard line.
They line up.
Florida A&M.
Green option. Green is stripped.
He lost the ball.
And recovered by the Rattlers.
So they almost lost possession there on the option.
They're just happy they recovered it.
It'll be
very costly.
3rd and goal. A loss of 6 on the strip. It'll be 3rd and goal for the Rattlers back at the 9-yard line. 4 wide for Chris Green. Green drops back. Green end zone and just missed Tony Prater in the back of the end zone, and FAMU will force the kick for 3.
It's 4th down. The field goal attempt will be about a 26-yarder.
Lamar Bussing will hold.
Florida A&M is looking to go up by 3.
Here's a kick from 26. It is good. And the defending national champion Florida A&M Rattlers will take an early 3-0 lead on 11-play, 63-yard drive that was halted short after a fumble that put FAMU kind of out of the goal line range and settled for 3.
Number 14 takes it to 28.
So here comes FCS West's first possession.
Come out of the field for their first drive of this game.
Here comes the new look FAMU defense. Not much of a new look. They definitely got some guys from last year's team on here. They had a couple of new guys. Quarterback drops back. Pass incomplete.
He was way out in front on that one.
Yeah, there was no
It'll be 2nd down after the incomplete pass. 35-yard line.
Ball on their own 35. West line up with 2 tight ends.
Toss to the right. And a 1st down and more. Good run by FCS West to get the drive going. A big gain of 20 on the play.
I'd put a few more guys in the box there.
And he caught the Rattlers snapping on that one.
1st and 10.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the 41. Man in motion. Hit off the middle.
With a takedown at the 38. 3 yards there.
And get a 3 on the play.
2nd down and
2nd and 7 for the 38-yard line. For FCS West, a good responding drive. Can they get some points on this drive?
3 wide.
Hand off. Rattlers are ready for it.
37. A yard if any there for the halfback.
It'll be 36 from the FAMU 37.
37-yard line. It's third down and 6 to go.
FAMU looking for a stop.
Alone in the backfield.
Here comes the blitz. Shot downfield is incomplete. He had a step on junior wide receiver C.J. Parham. And they're going to go for the fourth down. They line up under center. They need to get to the 31 for a first down. Quarterback drops back, looking. And he is sacked. Allen Davis, the sophomore linebacker, comes up with his first sack of the season. And a turnover on downs for FCS West. And the ball can come back to Chris Green and the Rattler offense. So it's 1st and 10 for the 45-yard line after 8-yard sack by Allen Davis. Green lines up in a shotgun. Green, power to the right. Green gets about 3. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the 49.
Ball right around midfield from the gun.
5 wide for the Rattlers.
He's looking to pass. Surveys the field.
Green, pass, dangerous, and it's an interception. First career interception thrown by Chris Green, and it was a tough throw on that one. And a turnover for the Rattlers. As they just forced one, they turned the ball right back over on the INT. And it'll be 1st and 10 for FCS West after the interception.
Comes out with 5 receivers.
Quarterback drops back. Looking, good coverage downfield. Joe Arnold, one of the heroes in the title game last season with the squad.
Ball on the 42.
Handoff up the middle. And he's tackled after a gain of about 10 and a first down. One of the captains on the tackle, Randy Anderson for FAMU. And FCS West using the ground game to wear down these Rattlers as we approach the 1.5 minute mark left in the first quarter of year 6. Pass incomplete. Quarterback took a huge shot. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the 48-yard line. Quarterback drops back, looking to his right, under pressure, and Ricky Collier with the sack. And Collier, after the sack, is slow to get up. He already owns the NCAA record for most sacks in a career. That's his 56th sack of his career, and he hasn't played a full 3 years yet. As he enters his 3rd year, he already has 56 career sacks. If you do the math, that's well over 15 per year. But 3rd and long for FCS West, I mean. Here comes the blitz. Under pressure. It's a fumble. And the offense recovers the fumble forced by Big 94 Tom Davis. The All-American defensive tackle forced the fumble, and a 3-and-out for FCS West. And they'll get ready to punt the ball to All-American wide receiver Tony Prater. Prater will field it. And Chris Green will come back out on the field after throwing a pick on the last drive. But it's a slow start for the Rattlers. Once again, a new offense, new players that's starting, new quarterback. Green drops back. Green taking a shot downfield. And he caught it. It's Chris Jordan, the other Chris on the team, and a first down for the Rattlers as Green shows the enormous arm strength and finds his other 6'7" brother, Chris Jordan. Hand off to the right side. And about a gain of 7. And great answering drive by the Rattlers after a pick last drive. Looking more calm on this drive. Green lines up in the shotgun. Green pass dangerous in the traffic. It is incomplete. Good job to get rid of the football. Final 9 seconds in the first quarter.
4 yards to go.
FAMU inside the red zone. Green option. Green.
Playing works for good.
The 20th ranked Florida Rattlers have a 3-0 lead on opening weekend as they hoist up their first national championship banner in school history. But they're only up 3-0 at the end of one. Green finds a man.
How about that play?
That's a good pick.
And that's Cam Johnson, his first catch of the night. Goes for a pickup of about 5.
Up at the 5. Second down, goal to go. The Rattlers with 4 receivers.
Second to go.
Green back to throw.
Pass caught, and he's out of bounds at the 3. A pickup of 2. Third
and goal.
Green in the shotgun.
The Rattlers set up in the gun.
Green option. Still his feet. Touchdown. Chris Green takes it in for 3 yards. And the big guy took it. His first career touchdown. It's a 3-yard scamper. And the Rattlers, who threw a pick on the last drive, turns around having an impressive drive capped off by the field general. Chris Green using his feet. 3 yards and our extra point is good. There's a penalty on the play, might be coming back. It is a holding call on Tyson, the running back. And they'll push it back, so it'll be about a 30-yard PAT attempt for the Rattlers. But a great drive by Chris Green in the offense. Punches it in for 3 yards and out. PAT on the way for 30 yards out is good. But it's a penalty. This might be FCS West. And it is running to the kicker. It's a 5-yard penalty. Extra point is good. So with 5:23 left in the first half, the 20th ranked Rattlers lead 10-0 after the Chris Green 3-yard rushing touchdown.
He kicks off. Number 40 takes it to 20.
So here comes FCS West down 2 scores. Let's see how they all answer.
They line up at the 29. It's first down. The defense comes out in the dime package.
Quarterback draws back under pressure. Breaks 1 sack. Here's he throws it. It's a fumble. It is recovered by FCS West. And it'll be a loss of 7. So it'll be 5:08 left. 2nd and 17 for FCS West.
3 wideouts here.
Quarterback draws back, looking. Here's he throws. Tom Davis, the All-American defensive tackle, there on the stop. 3rd and 17 for FCS West.
Excellent pressure on that play.
Number 13 is back in the gun.
Quarterback draws back, looking under pressure.
He's in trouble.
And he is sacked. Ricky Collier is back on the field, causing chaos as usual.
Into the backfield, but give some credit to the coverage as well. There's just nobody open downfield.
And FCS West goes 3 and out. Here's the punt. Tony Pritt on the return.
Fields at the 50. Well, the offense is back on the field again. In their last drive, they moved the ball very well, especially through the air on their way to that touchdown.
It'll be 1st and 10 for Chris Green in the offense.
Field position to start the drive. Green has 5 receivers.
Green drops back.
Green drops back to pass. He guns it.
Green's pass
Way
incomplete.
to keep your head on a swivel, kid. That was a nice job of locating the football.
It'll be
knocking
second
it
and
down to
10.
prevent the completion.
Sure was, Coach. He put himself in great position to make a play.
The defense comes out in the
Green,
package.
quarterback power to the right.
Tackle.
And he'll get about
4
5.
yards on that play.
Third and 6 for Chris Green in the offense.
The Rattlers come out in the shotgun. Rolls to the right.
Green pass.
And they couldn't hook up
He
on that
can't
one.
get
He
it in
held on to
bounds.
But he wasn't in play.
It'll be 4th down.
Football field.
I think it's 53 yards, Coach.
Yep, 53 yards, my friend, and he couldn't drop it in there between the sidelines. Look at all that green.
4th and 6. They're going to keep the offense on the field. Going to go for it.
The Rattlers are lining up with 3 receivers.
Green the shotgun.
Green options out.
Green is south in the backfield.
Well, they went for it there and failed.
And a turnover on
Not a smart play
downs.
called in by the coaches. This is clearly a situation where you punt the football.
They'll set up shop at the 46-yard
So the Rattlers back on defense. Still up 10-0 with 4 minutes left in the first half.
West lines up in a pro set.
Here comes the blitz. And it's the Davis to Davis connection. Tom Davis and Allen Davis corrals the quarterback for the stop. No
They line
gain.
up at
Second
the
and 10.
46. Second down, 10 yards to go. West come out in a bunch formation.
Second and 10 for the 46.
Looks to pass.
Quarterback drops back.
Looking. He lets it
Pass
go.
incomplete.
That's incomplete. And that was out of reach for his
Third
tight end.
down.
Third down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 46.
Third down and 10 for the 46.
They come out with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass.
Quarterback drops back.
Look. He throws the screen. And it's
Screen
gone.
is complete. And good stop on a play
A 7-yard
by junior corner CJ Parham. Stops him short to line of game.
West lining up the punt.
And FAMU force a 3 and out.
Prater back deep to return.
Great tackle open field by the junior
Number 12
corner.
punts it, and it doesn't look
And
like he got all of
Prater
that one.
call for a fair
Prater
catch.
for a fair catch.
So it's been a slow start really in this game for FAMU.
So you think they'll
With this
convert
new
on fourth
offense, they
down?
definitely show some bright
Hey,
spots.
why not? If you're having to go for it on 4th down a lot,
But it's really trying to get the chemistry down with this new offensive unit.
Going with the shotgun here. Green back to pass.
Green has a man open. It's caught. It's Jordan. One-hander takes it to the crib. Chris to Chris connection. Chris Green to Chris Jordan. A 6'7" connection. And Chris Jordan finally showed he's capable of doing as a go-to receiver.
Right on the money.
They'll line it up
And
for
they're
the extra
taking the
point.
distance to 81 yards. Extra point on the way. And finally some big-time play for the passing game. And Green throws his first career passing touchdown along with his first career rushing touchdown. And Chris Jordan off to a great start to his campaign. And he's close to 100 yards in the first half. But good throw by Green on the post. He had his man beat. And what a snag, one-handed. As FAMU now has a 3-score lead, 17-0, with 2:59 left in the second quarter. A little more cushion for the Rattlers now as they approach halftime. Head off to the left side, and he's met after a gain of 5. Second and 5 for the 36-yard line for FCS West as we approach 2.5 minutes left in the first half.
Number 13 lines up in the shotgun.
Quarterback draws back, looking. FAMU rushes 3 in the pass, incomplete. So it's 3rd and 5 for Florida A&M's defense as they try to get the football back to their offense, who start to find their stride. 3rd and 5 for FCS West. And FAMU try to pitch a shutout.
Lines up in a shotgun set.
This stadium's on their feet. Quarterback drops back. Looking. And the quarterback is wrestled down by Big 94, Tom Davis. The All-American defensive tackle once again wreaking havoc on the FCS West front. Once again taking out the quarterback, and that was a hard hit he took. It'll be 4 for 13 after 3 out of FCS West. Prater finally gets a return of punt, and Prater does what Prater does. Prater almost broke it and tripped at the 36-yard line. Solid return by the junior.
See how he hit that opening? Yeah, when he saw that hole,
It'll be 1st and 10 for FAMU at the 36-yard line. Great return by Prater.
3 wideouts here.
Green the shotgun. Green on the option. Pitch to the running back. And the running back got space. He'll take it to the crib. Touchdown, FAMU. First rushing touchdown of the season. And it comes 36 yards and out. And FAMU go back-to-back drives. Score the first play from scrimmage. And now FAMU on the verge of going up 24-0. Lamar Bussing on the hold. Extra point. Right. So it still remains 23-0. But 117 yards on the last 2 plays for scrimmage for the FAMU offense. As we're under 2 minutes to go in the first half, FAMU up 4 scores.
Hits the field. Let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll go to work at the 33-yard line.
1st and 10 for FCS West on the 33-yard line. Play action, under pressure. He has a lot of heat, and he just gets rid of it.
No, it wasn't, Kirk. That was not a good pass.
It'll be 2nd and 10.
In his defense, he had to get it off to avoid the sack.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the
2nd and 10 for FCS West on the 33 with 1:50 left in the first half. It's getting loud here at Ken Riley Field. Quarterback drops back, looking. Here comes Davis. Tom Davis again off to a spectacular start to his season. That's back-to-back drives with a sack. He has 3 sacks already in the game. Great start for Tom Davis this season.
Are lining up with 3 receivers.
3rd and 16 from the 27. They try to milk down the clock. 10 seconds on the play clock. Quarterback drops back. Take a shot downfield and swatted away. Matt Nash, welcome back. Matt Nash with his first deflection of the year as he redshirted last season, making a stand in the safety position. And FAMU forces another 3 and out. So with 62 seconds left in the first half, FAMU has a chance to add more points to their already 4-score lead. Prater from the 42 to about he'll actually get nothing in return. So it's 1st and 10 for the 42. They need 58 yards for a score with 55 seconds left. Green in the shotgun. Here comes the blitz. Green off his back foot is caught. Henry Wheatley with his 2nd catch of the game goes for a pickup of 9.
You're right, Kirk. Those guys are swarming to where they think the ball is, then the ball is flying over their heads.
Green lines up in the shotgun. 2nd and 1. Green rifles it. Prater. And he'll haul it in for a 1st down.
Good play call to pick up the 1st down. Now that's how you execute the screen pass.
Yep, the quarterback dumped
a gain of 2 for Tony Prater. The 1st down for the Rattler with 25 seconds to go. Green finds him, man. It's Johnson.
How about that pass, fellas?
Well, Brad, the defense was coming with the blitz,
First down again, 15 seconds. They're running no huddle.
Yeah, and if you're coming with the
Green.
blitz, you better get to this quarterback. Otherwise,
Green.
you'll make it.
Rifles it. Tough pass, and it's incomplete. Try to thread the needle to Henry Wheatley, and it'll be incomplete.
Blame him for dropping that one. Did you see how hard that ball was thrown? Wow.
2nd and 10 from the 31. Green.
Look, down the middle.
Tough pass, and it's incomplete.
Again, they try to test this defense through the air.
In fact, not only do they test them through the air, they test them with the same
3rd and
play.
10 with 3 seconds to go. FAMU will have to break out the offense. The kicker cannot kick for 48. 3rd and 10 for Green.
Get one last heave to the end zone here before halftime.
Green, end zone for Prater. Prater holds it in right at the horn. Touchdown. Tony Prater, the senior, holds in the touchdown with no time left. What a throw by Chris Green. That is a big-time pass to the big-time receiver, and that will be for 6. Extra point. Get ready. He missed the last one. He won't miss this one. It is 30-0 on the final play of the first half.
And it's been total dominance here in the
A
first half.
31-yard touchdown pass from Green to Prater. His second of the half. Let's look at the first half stats. Complete domination. Only 5 yards of offense. Green the first half, 10 of 19, 219 yards, 2 touchdowns and 1 pick. He also has a rushing touchdown to the ground. FAMU ran for 96 on the ground. Green looking really good at his debut start. Besides the 1 pick, completed 52% of his passes. Sam Jew looking real good as a potential go-to running back. 3 carries, 71 yards, including a 36-yard touchdown run late in the second quarter. And then look at the pass distribution. 3 for Jordan for 133 and a touchdown. 3 for Prater for 46 and a touchdown. Johnson 2 for 22. Wheatley 2 for 18. And then the defense. Tom Davis, what can we say about him? 3 sacks already for the big guy. Then you got Billy Lumpkin, who's starting at free safety. He's getting in the action. They got Dustin Gordon, the freshman, doing his thing. Pretty good start for his career. And then you got Chauncey Johnson, number 93. So you got Johnson, Dustin Gordon, and Billy Lumpkin. And we start the second half. FAMU received the ball to start the game due to FCS West deferring. So FCS West will start the second half with the football. Down 30 to nothing.
Number 27 fields it at the 19.
And so far in this game, it's been all FAMU.
Field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10 for FCS West from the 36-yard line. First drive of the second half, all Rattlers. Quarterback looking under pressure, and it's incomplete.
A little too high for the halfback. They line up at the 36.
2nd and 10 for the 36. They line up under center. Head on to the right side, and he is met in the backfield by one of the captains of the defense, Ricky Collier. When you get Collier, Anderson, and Davis all in line, they're the best 3-down linemen in college football. 3rd and 14 after the Collier stop. Quarterback drops back. Under pressure, he is hit hard. Dustin Gordon, what a hit by the freshman linebacker to separate the football from the receiver. And another 3 and out for FCS West.
And they're ready to punt this one away.
So it'll be 4th and 14 for the 32. Prater back to return the punt. He almost broke one in the first half. He's capable of breaking one. Prater on the return.
Fields at the 38.
Prater gets about 2 in return. So after a very good first half,
Great job of getting down.
very solid first half for Chris Green, the heir to the Johnny White offense. And he's looking pretty good. 10-19, 219, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. But he also has a rushing touchdown in the first half. Green finds a man, and it's Kim Johnson.
That play was going nowhere.
Gain of 3 on the reception on the screen.
And swarming to the receiver.
2nd and 7 from the 44.
7 yards to go from the gun.
Man in motion. Green on the option. And the big fella gets about 5 on the carry. Short the first down. Third and 2.
From their own 49-yard line. 3rd and 2. They line up in the shotgun.
As FCS West loads the box. Hand off to Sam Jude, the freshman, and a first down for Jude on his 4th carry of the game. That goes for another FAMU first down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
1st and 10 for the 48. Green, dangerous pass, almost threw his 2nd pick of the game. The receiver was blanketed. It'll be 2nd and 10.
From the 48-yard line.
As he was trying to find Wheatley on the end route.
Here comes the pressure. Can't wrap him up. He steps up.
Green takes a shot downfield, and that's why he is so strong. That 6'7" body is hard to take down. The first contact, he shares the sack and throws a rope to Cam Johnson for a huge completion. And it's 1st and 10 for the 20.
1st and 10. Ball on the 20. Florida A&M comes out in the shotgun.
What a throw by Chris Green. Green on the option. Option, Chris Green. Taken down short of the goal line. A huge run, a pickup about 11. Actually, 15 the first down.
Breaking the defense and just did it for a big game. And Kirk, the defense has to do a lot better job of defending the offense.
1st and goal for the 4 for FAMU. Green option. Green down to the 1.
So they pick up 3 on the option keeper.
Second and goal for the 1. And you know what time it is. They got Green a shotgun by himself.
Shotgun formation. Let's see.
Quarterback power. And big boy does it again. Chris Green. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the night. 4th of the game. And it's now 36-0 as Chris Green is having a great welcome out party. Takes it in from a yard out. There's now 37-0.
So with just over 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter, our score, Florida A&M 37, West nothing. Williams ready to kick.
37-0 off the 4th touchdown of the day by Chris Green. 2 on the ground, 2 through the air. Another strong drive by the Rattlers offense. Mix it up with pass and run. Sam Jude and the offense looking really good
At the 35-yard line.
as the Rattlers are rolling here on opening weekend. Running back on the carry, he is met by number 96, Randy Anderson. One of the dominant defensive ends on this team. It'll be 2nd and 9 after a gain of 1. FAMU looking to pitch another shutout. Hand off to the right. And a good solid run. And a first down to the 47.
That was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also,
one of the few bright spots so far today for FCS West. A nice run. Number 20 is a very strong runner for FCS West. FAMU got to do a better job containing him. Man in motion, gonna hit play action. Pass interception, the first pick of the year. And he is gone. Pick 6 for FAMU. Touchdown, Rattlers.
So a great play by the defender to give his team 6 points.
First pick of the year goes 54 yards to the house. House called by the Rattlers defense, and they score a touchdown. It's now 43-0. The defending champs rolling at home. Extra point is right down in the middle. And with 2:23 left in the third quarter, Trevor's forgot his name, but pick 6 by the Rattlers as they get points on the board for the defense. And it's now 44-0 with 2:21 left in the third quarter.
First down, 10 yards to go.
A very impressive week 1 for the Rattlers. They got a long ways to go. They want to become back-to-back national champions. But today's been an excellent start as they're on the verge of putting a shutout to open up the year.
But that's getting the job done.
That'll bring up second down.
FAMU holding the nation's longest winning streak, 25 games entered in today. And they're on the verge of making it number 26.
West come out showing 3 wide.
Hand out to the right side, number 20, another strong run. And another first down for the running back as the hole opened up as wide as the Red Sea and took it up the middle.
Create some excitement right there.
West line up with a single set backfield. First down.
Quarterback drops back. They're bringing the house and almost intercepted.
Was the intended target, so that'll make it second down.
Antoine Kelly was also in the vicinity. And I mean, FAMU brought the house.
Second down.
And the quarterback just got it away. 2nd and 10 from the 45-yard line.
Number 20 lines up as a single back.
Quarterback drops back, looking. And I mean, nobody was there. Miscommunication between the quarterback and the wideout. The only person was there was number 40, Allen Davis, and he would have caught that. That was a house call. But it's incomplete. 3rd and 10 for FCS West. And we approach under 2 minutes left in the third. All Rattlers here, 44-0. As we approach the end of the third. Quarterback drops back, looking. Throws a screen, is caught. And I mean, he took a hit. Ben Logan there on the stop. And that's a 3 and out for FCS West. And they will put it away. FAMU pitching a shutout as we approach 90 seconds left in the third. Prater will call fair catch at the 30-yard line. So Green, another impressive drive last series, brings the offense back on the field.
The question is, can they do it again?
For the second time in this quarter. Last drive, took it himself from 3 yards and out. Quarterback drops back. Looking, he threads the needle and finds Chris Jordan. First down, a gain of 18 through the air.
This quarterback is very good at recognizing zone coverage and then finding the open receiver.
Good throw by the freshman. I mean, he threaded that one in there. And Jordan catches it. Well over 100 yards for the receiver. Jordan in motion. Green on the option. Green, what a spin move. What a move by the big guy. And a first down. What a spin. I mean, beautiful spin move to fool the defense and got an extra few more yards for another first down. He is a star in the making. Green throws a screen. Prater with another catch. Goes for about to pick up about 5. And FAMU is methodically moved the football down the field. Second and 5. 37 seconds to go. FAMU lines up in the trips formation.
Here's an option, right side.
Green pitches to Jude, and Sam Jude does it again. Touchdown, Rattlers.
That's good for his second rushing
And Jude with his second rushing touchdown of his career, and that rushing touchdown sends him over 100 yards in less than 10 carries. And the extra point of the way, that was from 36. Extra point of the way is good. 51-0. Rattlers complete and utter domination. 4 plays, 70 yards, and Sam Jude from 38 yards.
And it's a short kickoff.
And it's 51-0. The defending champs having their way
Time once again for this offense
against
to come back out and start
FCS
another drive.
West.
We've got a 1st and 10. They come out with 3 wide receivers.
1st and 10 for the 34 for FCS West. Play action. Under pressure.
Looking, lets it
Those
fly.
on his back foot almost threw a pick to CJ Parham.
Target on the play. That'll make it 2nd down.
Parham was, he had nothing but Green in front of him. He done caught that pass. But it's 2nd and 10 for FCS West. They line up in the I formation.
West sets up in the eye. He drops back.
Quarterback drops back. Looking. The pocket closing. And no receivers in the vicinity. There's a bunch of orange around him. And it'll be 3rd and 10. With 5 seconds to go in the 3rd.
Single set backfield.
As FAMU try to put this game to rest. Up 51-0. Quarterback drops back. And here comes the pressure. And down he goes. Ricky Collier with the sack, and now to end the 3rd. As the defending national champion, the 20th ranked FAMU Rattlers has a 51-0 advantage. As we approach the final 6 minutes left here in week 1 here at a sold-out Kid Riley Field, as we acknowledge the 2014 national champion FAMU Rattlers. Their banner was hoisted here at Kid Riley Field. The champions from last year was here in attendance. You see Johnny White, Charles Douglas. Those guys definitely came out as the champions were definitely acknowledged by a sold-out crowd here. And the new Rattlers look very impressive today, both offense and defense. Cam Johnson in the Wildcat formation, and he'll get a pick of about 5. 2nd and 4, and Johnson will remain in the game at quarterback. Prater in the backfield. And Johnson up the middle of the 1st down. So Johnson back-to-back carries at a 1st down for FAMU as they try to milk out this clock.
They line up at the 45.
Green back in that quarterback. Jude in the backfield. Option. Pitches to Jude. Jude fumbles. Jude picks it up. Jude maybe getting back to the line of scrimmage. Actually, he'll lose a couple. It'll be 2nd and 12. It was a miscommunication of the pitch between Jude and Green.
Well, it certainly wasn't pretty, that's for sure.
2nd and 12, back at the 47. Green option. And Green will get some of those yards back and then some. He'll get 4 on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 for the 43.
Here's 3rd and 8. Florida A&M comes out in the shotgun. Green with the option.
Green on the option. Pitches it to Jordan. And the big fella gets the 1st down.
I'm telling you right now, guys, the defense has to do a better job of keeping an eye on this young man.
And another 1st down as FAMU trying to milk this clock down.
That can do this to you every now and then.
Green lines up in the shotgun. Green has a man. It's Jordan again and just overshoot the big target. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
Got rid of the ball to avoid losing yardage.
They line up at the
2nd and 10 after the incompletion by Green. 3 wide.
Lined up with 3 receivers.
Looking.
He looks. He passes.
Green finds Jordan again and shortened the first down.
Superb effort by the receiver
Gain of
to come
10.
down with that ball.
It'll be 3rd and inches.
Quarterback and the receiver, and the result again, a nice play for the offense.
They'll line it up again on 3rd down.
3rd and inches for the Rattlers.
The Rattlers set up in the gun.
Now give it back to Jordan. Jordan hit hard in the backfield.
Great play.
They try to run the slot sweep, and that thing was blown up.
Exploded into the backfield.
They're going to go for the 4th and short from the 26. They'll keep Green in at quarterback. Green option. And a 1st and more by the Rattler offense and another 1st down. 8 yards on 4th and 2 for the signal caller. And the chains will be continued to be moved.
1st and 10. They're threatening inside the 20. Green is back in the
Green
gun.
lines up in the shotgun formation. Chris Jordan in motion. He's been very busy this afternoon. Option. Pitches to Jordan, and a host of FCS players takes down Jordan in the backfield for a loss of 3. This has been a long drive for the Rattlers. Well over 2.5 minutes.
Green lines up in the shotgun. He drops back. He fires.
Pass. It's complete to Tony Prater, a gain of 10. And it's 3rd and short for the Rattlers.
It's 3rd down and 3 to go.
2:46 left in the game.
Florida A&M.
Hands off to Jude. And Jude is tackled short of the line to gain.
A 1 yard
1 yard pickup by the running back. And they're going to go for it again on 4th with 2:31 left.
Another 4th down facing this offense, but they did convert earlier this drive.
Green in the shotgun. Green option. Another 1st down, and Jude will walk it in. Touchdown, FAMU. An impressive march by the Rattlers. And Jude carries his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. Great job by the FAMU offense on 4th and short. 10 yards for the touchdown. And it's a 57-0. All Rattlers. Extra point on the way is good. So with 2:19 left in the game, FAMU up 58-0. 13 plays, 51 yards, 3:36 off the clock by the Rattler offense. Nearly almost the whole quarter.
Number 37 takes it to 21.
And they'll take it from 10 yards and out by Sam Jude.
Not the defense. They played well all game.
2:17 away from win number 26 in a row for the Rattlers, and the first shutout win of the year.
Quarterback and the backup's in now.
Hand off to the play action, left side, incomplete.
Just a little too far for the halfback.
I think we'll take these starters out. They definitely done a great job. Avoid injury. So here comes the bench players.
10 to go. Ace backfield.
As a starters, got a Kurt call, a dominating show in here week 1. So 2nd and 10 for FCS West, and a handoff to the left side, and Walter Crowell makes the stop. 3rd and 9.
It's 3rd down and 9 to go. Number 6 lines up with 5 wide out.
Third and 9, quarterback drops back. Here comes the house, and it's incomplete, well behind the open receiver, and they will punt it away. Chris Jordan is back to return the punt. He's been all over the field today, running the football, catching the football, and now he's back to return the punt.
Didn't get all of that one.
And Jordan will call for a fair catch at the 39-yard line, 38-yard line. And here comes Lamar Bussing. He was a 5-star recruit. He was here during the Ole Miss game last year. And he told Coach Prime, I want to play for you. And he'll make his debut in relief at quarterback. Bussing on the quarterback keeper. And Bussing gets a first down on the play. A pickup of 12 out the midfield for Lamar Bussing.
Is not going to let these trainers keep him out of the football game. He's as tough as they come, and he'll be back today.
It'll be first and 10 to the 12-yard carry by Lamar Bussing.
Bussing is back in the gun.
First and 10 in midfield for Bussing in the offense. Bussing on the option again. Bussing pitches it over and a fumble. Recovered by FCS West. And he stepped out of bounds, and the running back coughed it up.
You're not going to stay on the field very long with sloppy play like that.
And that's the first turnover of the day for, actually, I believe that's the second turnover. First turnover of the day for the Rattlers. Second turnover of the day because we had a pick also by Chris Green.
It's been that way as long as I've been around this.
There's a counter play action to the right side. Taking a shot downfield is caught. For the first time today, FCS West has crossed midfield. And they're deep inside Rattler territory, 28-yard line.
First and 10, ball on the 28.
Final 70 seconds here in week 1. Handoff to the right side. He is met for a loss of 2.
Called a blitz just at the right time. He went right through the offensive line and nailed him for a loss.
It's second down and 12. Ball on the 30. Number 6 comes to the line with 3 wide.
Quarterback draws back, looking, shot. It is incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 12 from the 30. 36 seconds left in the game.
West line up with a single setback.
Quarterback draws back, looking, pocket collapsing. It is incomplete.
How about that play, Coach?
Kirk, that's exactly how you teach a player to defend the pass.
And it's 4th and 12. FAMU looking to get the final stop of the game to hold the shutout.
That's very true. Now they'll have a 4th down situation.
Man in motion.
Here we go.
Quarter drops back. Here comes the blitz. And down he goes.
Well, Coach, at this
and
point,
that'll do it. The shutout stays intact. And Lamar Bussing the offense comes back on the field for the final time. Final 28 seconds and a complete and utter domination. Bussing in the shotgun. And Bussing will keep it on the option. And Bussing will get about 7.
He decides to keep it and picks up 7 yards. From their own,
he traded a lot in the offseason with Johnny White before making his decision this past fall to join Coach Prime and the Rattlers. He pitches it over, first down. And that'll do it. FAMU will win 58-0. And this team looked real good. I mean, they had their moments in the second quarter when it was flat, but Chris Green, the offense, got going. He accounted for 4 touchdowns on the day, and the Rattlers win 58-0. And for the whole fans, open up the 2015 season. Sorry, open up 2015 season 1-0. And it was a balanced effort. As FAMU kept for 526 yards of offense, only allowed 28 from FCS West, 233 of them on the ground. Green finished 16-27, 2 passing touchdowns, just under 300 yards at 293. And I mean, it was a balanced effort. Green finished completing 59% of his passes, And look at the balance on the ground. Jude finished with 7 carries, a $122, and 3 rushing touchdowns. Chris Green showed the dual threat ability. He had 17 carries for 64 yards and 2 touchdowns. Lamar Bussing, the freshman, had 2 carries for 19. And then Mark Tyson, the sophomore, 2 for 12. And look at the balance at receiving the pass catching. Chris Jordan led the way with 5 for 161 and a touchdown. Tony Prater, 5 for 61 and a touchdown. Cam Johnson finished 453, and then Harry Wheatley, 2 for 18. Impressive performance by the Rattlers offensively, defensively. And we take win number 26 straight for the Rattlers as we advance on the week 2. Where we take on FCS East before the national championship game rematch here at Ken Riley Field as FAMU takes on Oklahoma, a rematch from last year's national championship game. The Rattlers are 2-0 against the Sooners under Coach Prob. But I appreciate everybody tuning to the video, guys. Like, subscribe if you're new, guys. We're on the grind for 1,000. We're looking to get back-to-back national championships. Guys, once again, thank y'all for all y'all do. Thank y'all for following the series. We're just going to get started, guys. NCAA football 2010. Rattler Nation stand up. We'll see y'all in the next video, y'all.